Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Uwais Alqarany. This is a lesson demonstration video based on my LPP for 8th grade students. The topic is pronunciation practice, focusing on the difference between the and sounds. This video is part of my final project for the English Microteaching course at Institut Agama Islam Muhammad Azim Jambi. Now let's take a look at the learning objectives of this lesson. By the end of this lesson, students should be able to distinguish the sound and pronounce at least 10 words correctly, and engage in interactive pronunciation practice through repetition and games. Next, I'll show you the learning materials that will be used in this lesson. This lesson uses native speakers audio via YouTube flashcards that show pairs of similar sounding words, and worksheets to help students with listening and matching exercise. Instead of a separate audio file, I will use a YouTube clip of native pronunciation, which will appear later in this lesson. Now, let's go over the teaching methods I'll be using. The teaching methods I use include the audiolingual method, which emphasize listening and repetition. I also apply pair and group activities to make the lesson more interactive and engaging. Let's move on to the sequence of learning activities. The lesson has three main stages. First, in the opening stage, I greet the students and introduce the topic using a fun tongue twister. In the main stage, students will listen to pronunciation examples, repeat words through drilling, play a group game called Pronunciation Bingo, and complete a matching worksheet. Finally, in the closing stage, we review the lesson, ask students to reflect on the most difficult sound, and assign a pronunciation homework. Now I'll show you a short clip to demonstrate native pronunciation of and sounds. Let's watch a short clip showing how native speakers pronounce the th and t sound using minimal pairs. Please pay attention to the difference in tongue placement and sound.
Pronunciation is very important. In this lesson, we will learn an aspect of English pronunciation called minimal pairs. Minimal pairs are two different words that sound very similar, but usually differ by one sound. Today, we will be looking at the difference between the t and th sounds. The big difference between producing the t and th sounds is the position of your tongue. The t sound is made by clicking your tongue behind your top teeth. It is like the tutting sound when you disapprove of something. The th sound is made by placing your tongue between your teeth and blowing out.
Next, let's talk about how these lessons will be assessed. To assess student performance, I will conduct an oral pronunciation test using a checklist. I will also observe their participation during the activities using teacher notes. Now, let's look at the follow-up and homework given to the students. For homework, students will practice 5 new minimal pairs and prepare to pronounce them in the next class. We will also conduct peer feedback session to review their progress in the following meeting. Finally, let me close this lesson demonstration. Thank you for watching my lesson demonstration video. I hope it was clear and helpful. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.